Hey there, thanks for watching this video. If you want to help make more of it, follow the call to action. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome everyone to Let's Play Victory at Sea Pacific. As always, I'm your host, J2 John Jeremy, and in this particular game, we're going to be taking control of the United States Naval Forces at the very start of World War II in the Pacific. As you can see right now, we're actually here at Pearl Harbor. It is December 7th, 1941, just a few hours after the initial attacks made by the Japanese. And if we take a look at our strategic map here, we can see that we are in a bit of trouble. Right now, we've got control of Midway, Johnston Island, and Hawaii, along with the mainland territories of Puget Sound, Mare Island, and San Diego. The Japanese have already taken at this point Wake Island, the Marshall Islands, Gilbert Islands, and the Philippines, the Malaya territories. Basically, they're ahead of the curve here, and we are on the back foot. Basically, in this game here, we're going to be combining both real-time strategy with the action combat, along with kind of a management simulation here with using what we call this bridge screen. And I just want to point out in advance that we are playing this as a beta. Evil Twin Artworks, the creators of the game, I'm very grateful to them for allowing me the opportunity to play the game early. The game releases on September the 14th, so just about a week and a couple days away from the time of this recording. So we're still playing on a beta build, so there may be some hiccups here or there. I'm not really sure, but be aware. I am, at least. Basically, so what we're going to do now is, let's take a look at our task force here. So task force are individual fleets. We've got Able Squadron here in Task Force 1, which is the Pennsylvania, the Maryland, the Tennessee, all battleships. We've got the Chandler, the Hovey, and the Litchfield, all destroyers. They're in Hawaii. They're the remnants of the major Pacific fleet there. We've got Task Force 2 out of Mare Island. They're over on the mainland right now. The Colorado, the Pensacola, the Richmond, and the Clark. Looks like the Pensacola is a carrier. I'm not really sure what a CL is. Maybe a light carrier? Maybe a light carrier. Let's dive in. Let's take a look here at this particular squadron here. That's what I love about it. I'm able to kind of just zoom right in. These guys are right on top of each other. And what I mean right on top of each other, I mean literally right on top of each other. Good job, guys. Yep, just keep doing that, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, my stomach hurts now. Oh, ow. Best entrance ever. You cannot time that. You can't plan that. It just happens. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you. So we now know there's contact in the game. Oh, alert. Enemy vessels have been spotted on the North Pacific. Well, let's turn that off for right now because I'm not ahead of the narrative right now. Let's view on the map. Oh, 2 destroyers are heading for Midway here, it looks like. 2 destroyers heading for Midway. Well, you guys can't do anything there, so you guys stay where you are. Convoy. That's a problem because we don't have any forces nearby it, do we? What's our closest fleet to it? Task Force 12. The Lexington, Chicago, the Portland, and the Porter. Is our closest fleet. Convoy Baker here delivering supplies to Midway. Convoy Howe. Task Force 3 is 3 destroyers and 1 cruiser. We've got 2 destroyers on the way over to Midway. Can't have that. So these guys here, we're going to go ahead and move them to attack those destroyers. Task Force 12 has been ordered to attack enemy ships. And that'll happen in real time. So once I turn this time dilation system on, it can happen at speed 1 or it can happen at speed 1000. So there's in-betweens there as well, but things can either move at a glacial pace or at a super speed. Now here we've got Task Force 8. There's the Enterprise, the Northampton, Chester, Salt Lake City, Balch, Murray, Craven, Gridley, and McCall. See, what the Japanese wanted to do at the time of the attack at Pearl Harbor was they were really hoping they were going to be able to catch our carriers there at that time, but they were away on maneuvers, and they couldn't get to them. Which ultimately ended up, spoilers, ultimately ended up being one of the key points of their downfall in the end, because they weren't able to take out those carriers at the very start. So we've made our first moves here. We have 250 war bonds, and war bonds are what allow us to build more ships. So if we were to go over to, let's say, Puget Sound right now, and we say, hey, Puget Sound, I want you to build a Clemson-class destroyer. It costs 35 war bonds to build in 9 days. We can go right now all the way up to Northampton-class heavy cruiser for 180 war bonds. I need 60 more war bonds for a Yorktown-class carrier, which is what I do want to start building as soon as possible. Carriers are going to be our lifeblood here. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Enemy fleet destroyed near Singapore. That's good news. Too bad we can't see it, though. We can only see our own engagements. Alright, we're zooming on in. We're at speed 25. You can see us starting to move in. You can see the Japanese destroyer starting to move in. Keep an eye out for any other contact. We got a spotter going out from Johnston Atoll. Got a spotter going out from Midway. That's how they found these guys. We're looking for other ships in the area. Let's go ahead and speed this up again. Now we're at 100 speed, 200 speed, 500 speed, 1,000 speed. We lost the fleet there. Let me try and zoom in there and see what we can find. They might have, What are you? I know no tug killed it. The North Pacific. That Catalina was looking for things. I think they just lost and they can't see him now. Because there's no way those destroyers were killed by a single Catalina. Let's go ahead and move on in. Or maybe they were. Either way, it gets our fleet closer to Wake Island. There's our spotter. She can't find anything. Alright. That's good news in our favor then. Why don't you guys go ahead and move on over to Midway then. I'm always concerned about like speed 1,000. It goes so fast. When it goes light and it goes dark, that means a day has changed. Okay, so we've got enemy vessels spotted. North Pacific. There they are. 4 submersibles. 4 submarines, huh? Let's see. Task Force 8 has the destroyers. You're a carrier, right? I don't want to send the carrier out. No, you're the carrier. See his cruiser. Yeah. You guys, go ahead and attack those submersibles. Looks like we'll get into some combat over near Johnston Island first. Yep. Alright, Task Force 3 has encountered enemy submersibles near Johnston Island. Enter combat. Now, before we start the battle, we're able to position our forces the way we would like to. In this case, you can change different formations from circle to line to column, depending on how you'd want to format your troops. In this case here, circle would be best for if we wanted to defend the Indianapolis. We'd have like our secondary ships kind of circling around it. More important for like a carrier, because you want to make sure that no submarine can get within your defensive perimeter when it comes to that. So in this case here, let's move into a line formation and let's start the battle. Okay, so we've got the Indianapolis here. That font's a little hard to read. We've got the Long, we've got the Southard, and we've got also, whoa, okay, that's the shipping. Got the Hopkins here. Now, if we were to go ahead and go all the way out here, it's like Silent Hunter days. We should be able to see, at least when they rise, the enemy submarines. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and speed up time here. We're going to wait for our destroyers to ping those subs. I know you can find them. There they are. Oh, they got close. Yep, there they are. I-175, I-171. So what we're going to do is we're going to assign each of these guys to take out a sub. Long takes out 171. Southard, we're going to take out I-175. Hopkins, you're taking on I-172. And the Indianapolis is going to take on 173. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Each of them has their targets now. Now we lost them because we lost sonar. So we'll have to wait for them to pop up again. But they maintain their target. They know who they want to fire at when it's time to fire. I hear them. They're like right down here. It's unfortunate you can't take the camera under the water, I don't think. We have a bird's eye view as well we can do. Oh, hello! They're back up. Alright, so we've got our ships entering the fray here. The Indianapolis is charging ahead because reasons. They're not in formation right now. They're using sonar. What just happened? Oh my god. Can you guys please stop running into each other? You're still doing it. Nope, you're still doing it. Okay, this idea about formation, it's kind of a thing. You almost got free. I believe in you. You'll get there eventually. Luckily, there's no damage being taken here, it looks like. Good job. Good job. You did it. Good lord. You guys are being court-martialed at the end of this. Alright, so there are the subs. There's the sonar pinging in them. So the destroyers are going to come up on them, and they're going to depth charge them. They're just going to try and use the depth charges. Will they be successful? Considering they have a tendency of running into each other? Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, they're going after their individual targets. That's good. Speed up the time here. Zoom on in. Oh! We got a torpedo launched. from one of the subs. And the South Art is running right for it. Don't do that. Oh my god, it's gonna hit, isn't it? Evasive maneuvers! Woo! Good job. You live. I saved the day for you. Just want to let you know that. Don't you run into him again. Why are you turning around? Turn around. I need you to attack that one. I just hear a torpedo go off. Sure did. No. That was the depth charge. Good job. That's one sub down. Alright, Long. You did good, buddy. Here, take on that one. I just heard another torpedo. There it is. Get her! Torpedo going for the Hopkins. Don't miss. Where's the cruiser? Cruiser just sitting back, relaxing. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Turn! Good job. Woo! Woo! That torpedo missed. Good. Where's this other sub? Come on. Find him, guys. What was that? That better have been depth charges. Nice! That's another sub down. Okay. I saw you. You're over here somewhere. Long turn around this way. Did you get your target? You did. Good job, Hopkins. Go ahead and move this way. See what we can find. We're just going to try and encircle this guy now. Where are you at, sub? I know you're around here. You got 3 destroyers on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Where are you at, huh? You gonna try and dip through here? There you are. Get him. Trying to sneak away, aren't you? Aren't you? Can't have that. Can't have that. Long's probably going to get the kill here. Unless Southard can come in from behind. I wouldn't come in from directly behind, though. They do have rear torpedoes sometimes, you know, Southard. Oh my god. Please. Please don't. Please don't. Easy to come in from directly behind the guy. You can't even get a good angle where you are. What are you trying to do? Oh, I guess you could. Alright, let's see if he does it. There he goes! Enemy fleet destroyed near Johnston Island. Good job, everyone. Victory is ours! Go ahead and go to our log here. Our forces engaged with enemy sub on the Monday, 15 December 1941, and dealt a heavy blow, sinking 4 enemy vessels with 0 losses to report from Task Force 3. And we can see now that Task Force 3 has successfully concluded its mission. Let's go ahead and have it repair and resupply, hopefully, maybe, at the Johnston Atoll port. Good. We still have to deal with these submarines outside of Hawaii, though. And Task Force 12 is nearing Midway. Alright, but that, my friends, will be next time. Hey everybody, J2 John Jeremy here. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of new content as soon as it goes live. And for those that have done that and want to go the next step, check out our Patreon. Until next time, this is J2 John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.